Magandang araw! Ako ang inyong kaibigan na si Charlene Ramos. So in this chapter, we will focus on the follower satisfaction and engagement. For the chapter's outline, we will talk about the introduction, understanding and influencing follower satisfaction, and understanding and improving employee engagement. So for our introduction by Mark Hill, the human resources consultant, too many highly trained, committed professionals return again and again to the methodology that employee engagement programs are what we might do to make them feel invested in us. So they are an human resources brand loyalty marketing program. Really. So next is that happy followers may be content with the situation and express little urgency to get anything done, whereas dissatisfied workers sometimes produce superior results. So, what does this mean? So, this means that when people are happy and satisfied, they might feel relaxed and not push for changes and for improvements. On the other hand, workers who are unhappy or dissatisfied often feel motivated to do work or to work harder and achieve better results to change their situation.
Today, we will be exploring the dynamic of follower satisfaction and employee turnover, two key aspects that heavily impact organizational performance and leadership effectiveness. So, let's start with follower satisfaction. Satisfied workers are more inclined to stay, actively contribute to the organization, and support their colleagues. They often go beyond their role requirements, engaging in what we'll call organizational citizenship behaviors. This include actions like helping reduce the stress and workload of others. On the flip side, dissatisfied workers may clash with leadership or engage in counterproductive behaviors. Dissatisfaction can significantly increase turnover rates, which is costly and disruptive for any organization. Importantly, many of the reasons behind satisfaction and dissatisfactions are within a leader's control. Now let's discuss employee turnover, which refers to the rate at which employees leave an organization. This is where leadership can face an immediate impact, and as turnover changes, the team structures can affect productivity. Turnover isn't always negative, as functional turnover is actually beneficial, such as when employees retire, they don't fit the organizational culture, or are not meeting performance standards. However, dysfunctional turnover is when top talent leaves due to dissatisfaction, can hinder growth, especially if triggered by downsizing or organizational decline. Leaders have a significant influence on satisfaction and retention by fostering a positive work environment, providing support, and recognizing employees' contribution. Leaders can boost satisfaction, as this reduces dysfunctional turnover and help maintain organizational stability.
Here are some few examples why people or employees are leaving their work. It's because of limited recognition and praise. Employees might find intrinsic motivation and fulfillment in their work or value job stability. Second is the compensation. Even the modest pay can sufficient to meet financial needs with added benefits like health insurance and retirement plans. Third is limited authority due to organizational structures. Employees may see potential for future promotions and appreciate the stability and clarity provided by defined roles. Lastly, repetitive work. Some find comfort and predictability in routine tasks and may value other job perks such as work-life balance or location. There are few reasons why people are staying with their work. First is promises of long-term employment. Job security provides stability and reduces stress about their future. Second is exciting work and challenge. Stimulating tasks and growth opportunities keep employees engaged and satisfied. Third is fun, collegial relationships and supportive management. It may be a positive work culture and good relationship with colleges and supervisors to enhance job satisfactions and loyalty. Here are some of the items found on job satisfaction survey. First is the global satisfaction. It assesses the overall degree to which employment are satisfied with their organization and their job. Second is the facet satisfaction. It assesses the degree to which employees are satisfied with different aspects of work, such as pay, benefits, promotion policies, and working hours and conditions. Here are the findings regarding global and facet satisfaction. First is people generally tend to be happy with their vocation or occupation. Second is the hierarchy effect that people with longer tenure or in higher positions tend to have a higher global and facet satisfaction ratings than those newer to or lower in the organization. Lastly is the life satisfaction. It is the concerns of a person's attitude about life in general.
Here are the typical items on a satisfaction questionnaire. Overall, I am satisfied with my job. I feel the workload is about equal for everyone in the organization. My supervisor handles conflict well. My pay and benefits are comparable to those in other organizations. There is a real future for people in this organization if they apply themselves. Exceptional performance is rewarded in this organization. We have a good healthcare plan in this organization. In general, I am satisfied with my life and where it is going. These items are often rated on a scale ranging from 1 being strongly disagree and 5 being strongly agree. Global and facet satisfaction in job satisfaction surveys. Job satisfaction surveys are used extensively in both public and private institutions. Survey results are most useful when compared with results from a reference group, such as an organization's past results or ratings from similar organizations. Leaders must be willing to take action based on survey results, or risk losing credibility and actually increasing job dissatisfaction.
The concept of organizational justice is crucial as it explains that individuals who are mistreated are less satisfied, productive, and committed to their organizations. When people perceive unfair treatment, whether it's in the leader's decision making, the organization's reward system, or their coworkers' behavior, they are more likely to experience dissatisfaction. This dissatisfaction can lead to a decrease in productivity and a reduction in their commitment to the organization. The consequences of organizational injustice are significant, affecting not only the overall performance and culture of the organization, but also the well being of individual employees. This concept underscores the importance of the principle of fairness in maintaining a healthy and productive work environment. This is composed of three components. First is interactional justice, which focuses on the quality of interpersonal treatment people receive within an organization. This may include communication, transparency, dignity, and respect. Second, distributive justice refers to employees' perception of the fairness of outcomes or resource allocation within an organization, particularly regarding rewards or punishments. Third is procedural justice, which is the perceived fairness of the process and methods used to make decisions regarding rewards and punishments within an organization. This may include consistency, transparency, impartiality, and objectivity. Herzberg's two-factor theory, derived from a series of interviews with accountants and engineers, is a pivotal tool in understanding job satisfaction and dissatisfaction. From the answers he acquired, he was able to identify and label the factors that led to satisfaction at work as motivators and the factors that led to dissatisfaction at work as hygiene factors. This theory is crucial in understanding what drives satisfaction and dissatisfaction at work, enlightening us about the complex dynamics of employee motivation. The first category, motivators, is a driving force for job satisfaction. These factors, such as achievement recognition, the nature of work itself, responsibility, and advancement and growth, are directly linked to the work's essence. When these factors are in place, they serve as powerful catalysts, igniting employees' motivation and enhancing their performance. Hygiene factors, on the other hand, are not about job satisfaction. They are about maintaining a neutral or positive work environment. These factors, such as supervision, working conditions, Coworkers, pay, policies and procedures, and job security are not motivators. They are the necessary conditions that, when present, prevent dissatisfaction at work. However, they are inadequate to ignite the motivation of an organization's people.
Here are the Herbert's two-factor theory. This theory explains what makes people feel satisfied or dissatisfied at work. It divides factors into two groups. Hygiene factors are basic needs like a pay, job security, and working conditions. If these aren't good, people feel dissatisfied, but even if they're good, they don't necessarily make people satisfied. They just prevent dissatisfaction. Motivators are things like actually make people feel satisfied, like recognition, responsibility, and opportunities to grow. These factors leads to a true satisfaction and motivation. In short, hygiene factors keep people from being unhappy, but motivators are more actively make people feel satisfied. Now, let's talk about understanding and improving employee engagement. Some aspects of job satisfaction are highly related to employee engagement. Employee engagement followers attitudes about the organization and their work activities. This means employee engagement is all about how people feel about their organization, about their work. It's not just whether they like their job, but how dedicated they are helping the company succeed. Fully engaged followers are believed to be more committed to a team and organizational success, put for more work, directed effort, and put in the hours necessary to complete assigned tasks. Lastly, disengaged followers do not care about organizational success and are more interested in collecting paychecks than completing work assignments.
Surveys are administered to determine what percentage of people are actively engaged, disengaged, or actively disengaged. Presenteeism is common in many organizations. By definition, presenteeism is the notion of being at work while one's brain is not fully engaged. Employee engagement has become so popular over the years because of the engagement shareholder value chain. Organizations with higher percentages of engaged and actively engaged followers should ultimately generate higher shareholder returns. Some organizations feel obligated to survey employees but not compelled to improve engagement scores. Other organizations erroneously believe perks cause employee engagement. This does not make up for long work hours or monotonous work. The best approach is for leaders to share results with their followers and jointly identify the factors potentially affecting the results, as well as areas of strength and improvement in the engagement forces. The biggest obstacle to improving employee engagement is the incompetent management. Some leaders have no idea how followers feel about work, while others mistreat their followers and do not care whether they are engaged.
Last topic regarding Chapter 10 is the figure 10.3, Herzberg's two-factor theory, text alternative. The two factors are motivators and hygiene factors. The factors that can measure whether a follower is not satisfied or satisfied at work are the motivators. The factors that can measure whether a follower is dissatisfied or not dissatisfied are the hygiene factors. To summarize all the topics that have been discussed, firstly, job satisfaction is the set of attitudes people have about work, their careers, and their lives. Secondly, employee engagement is concerned with followers' specific attitudes about their work, the equipment they use, the impact of their work, recognition and rewards, and their immediate supervisors. Lastly, local economic conditions, ill-conceived organizational policies, major change initiatives, anonymity concerns, demand effects, the nature of the work performed, follower expectations, and personality traits can do and impact employee engagement scores.